Hello guys, welcome to Clearning with new video. In this video we will learn about OSPF. OSPF is a link state routing protocol where it depend on the traffic on link. If this PC want to communicate with this PC, so it has two links, two paths, but this path is the shorter and this path is a longer, and the OSPF work on link state. If the traffic where the traffic is low, if this link have the high traffic and this is the long path but it has a low traffic, so OSPF data flow through this link. This will not follow this short link because it has huge of data. So that's how OSPF work. So we will go through the configuration of OSPF. So how to configure OSPF? First of all, we go simply to assign interface enable. On this there are 3 network connected. So first of all we give the assign the IPs, enable config d interface gigabit ethernet 0/0 and the IP address is 192.168.2.1 and 255.255.255.0 and no shutdown. Now this interface is up. Now interface 1, and interface 1 has a IP address is 192.168 and the network is 3.1 and 255.255.255.0 and no shutdown. Now we go on interface 2 and the IP address is 1.1 192.168.1.1 and 255.255.255.0 and no shutdown. Same we go and do for other routers. So there are 2 network connected on router 2. So enable config d interface gigabit ethernet 0/0 and the IP address is 192.168.2.2 and subnet mask is 255.255.255.0 and no shutdown. Okay, so we go in other interface. The interface is G01 and the IP address is 192.168.4.1, so 255.255.255.0. no shutdown. Okay, now we go here on this router, and this router have the network 3 networks. No, enable config d interface gigabit ethernet 0/0 and the IP address is 192.168.4. I think I assign here with IP address 4.1. sorry, it was mistake, it's the 4.2. so we will change this here. It is not 4.1, it's a 4.2. okay, no problem. So here is 4.1 and the 255.255.255.0 and no shutdown. Now we go in other interface G001 and the IP address is here is 192.168.3.2. sorry, it's 2 not 1 and 255.255.255.0 and no shutdown. Now we assign. Now we go in other interface G02 and the IP address here is 6.1. IP address is 192.168.6.1 and 255.255.0 and no shutdown. So just change this is 2. It's not 1, it's 2. So now we assign the IP address. Now we just assign the IP address to PCs, and here is 192.168.1.2 and 255.255. sorry, okay, 192.168.1.1 is the gateway address, and here is 6.1 is a gateway. So in desktop view, and 190.68.6.2 is the IP address, and 192.168.6.1 is the gateway address. Okay. So we configure the IPs. Now we just check ping 192.168.6.1. yes, it's pinging. Now we just check these interfaces are 4.1 and 3.2. 4.1 is pinging and 3.2. Yes, it's all okay. Now we configure OSPF. So OSPF is configured on router, and in OSPF we just tell router that what are the networks connected to your site. Only tell the router that on its side which network are connected. So how to configure it? So exit. So the command is the IP routings. First of all, enable IP routing. Now router OSPF. Router OSPF. So any number you can give OSPF, and then area is 0 and default cost is, you can say 1. Okay, 1 cost. And now you have to give the network is 192.168. on this router how many networks are connected? 3 networks are connected. First one is the 1.0 network, and its wildcard mask is 0.0.0.255. so it means that the 192 is a strict match, 0 means the strict match, and 255 means it may be the variable, or it may be changed. Like in 192.168, 1 is the network part, so it is the fixed, so that's why we use 0 here. Okay, and this 0 is the long number from 0 to 255, so that's why we use 55. It means that it can go from 0 to 255, so that's why we configure 255 here. Okay, and then area 0. OSPF basic area is the 0. If there is no OSPF area, so there should be one OSPF area, which is area 0, which is the very basic area and the backbone area. So all router in a backbone area are located. So the second network we give that is the 2.0 network, and the third network is 3.0 network. Okay, now 3 network we assign here. Now we go in router 2 and configure OSPF. So exit. So what were the command? First of all, IP routing command, enable IP routing command, and then router OSPF any number. If you question mark here, so you can give the number from 1 to 65535. so I giving 1, and the area 0, and the basic area is 0. Default cost I given 1. Okay, then the network which are connected to this router networks are 192.168.2.0. so these two networks are connected here. First network is this network 192.168.2.0 and this was a 2.0 network connected to this router, and the other is this 4.0 network. So I write the command 2 times, but it's the 1 time. Okay, now we go in router 3 and exit global configuration mode, and now we first of all we enable IP routing command, routing, and then router OSPF 1, and then what is the command areas command 0, and default cost should be 1. You can give any cost, so default cost is 1, and then networks. So what are the network connect to this this router? 6.1, 6 network, 3 and 4 network. So I will give the network 192.168.3.0 and 0.0.0.255 and sorry area 0, and then the other network is 4. And the third network is 6.0. so 6.0 is connected. Sorry, network is connected here is 6.0. okay, now we configure OSPF area 06 node. It's the area 0. So it's the area 0. So this is the right command here. Now 192.168.6.0 and area 0. okay, now we configured. Okay, now we will ping the PC, this PC from this PC to this PC. Now let's see is pinging or not, or this is working or not. So ping 192.168.1.1. first of all we ping its gateway, and then now we will ping this 2.1. now we will ping 2.1. yes, it's pinging. Now we will ping 2.2. yes, it's reachable till here. Now we will ping 4.2. now we will ping 4.2. okay, 4.2 is reachable. Now we will ping 4.1, which is this interface 4.1. yes, it's reachable. Now we will ping this PC 6.2, which is 6.2 192.168.6.2. yes, it's reachable. So it means that OSPF working. So that's how we can configure OSPF. Now we'll ping from this PC 1.2, which is this PC IP address. So it's reachable. yes, it's reachable. So that's how we can configure OSPF. So this was the basic area, which was the area 0. So there are many other areas which should be connected to 0. All other areas should connect to 0, because the 0 is the backbone area and the management area. So you can create any area, and then you can number that router that in that area, and then connect to this router. So that's how. Thank you. Hope you like the video. Thank you. See you in next video.